Conflict is something that is very inevitable when it comes to leadership, and I think even when you put people in a group, there is a possibility that people will disagree or they will have problems with probably duties that are assigned to them or just sometimes with the leadership. And we're in a group for our monitoring project, and I think sometimes even when leaders have to speak to subordinates, I think it's very smart when they do it in a tone that is, I don't know, less commanding, because sometimes even though we have those people that no matter what you say or what you do to them, they always will find fault. But I think it's left for a leader to try and find that middle ground. And I think it's very important as a leader to study a group, to know every individual, to know their likes and dislikes, and basically just handle every individual with not babysit them, but handle every individual in a certain way that makes them feel respected and doesn't make them feel disrespected, especially when they're in a group of people. Because there are certain people who just would find fault with leadership or just anything that a leader would do in general, especially if when you're elected into power, they do not support it. But I think it boils down to understanding every individual in your group and then just basically not babysitting them, but giving them exactly what they want so they feel like an important part of the group and they don't feel disrespected, especially when you talk to them. And I think it's hard sometimes when people, what's that word? When people just misinterpret your thoughts and everything towards them. And I think it goes both ways, but I think it's very important for people to actually study members of the group and know how to handle every individual.